Alrighty, welcome to Roblox again. Very interesting we have decided to do this. And this time we're on the studio because I have a grand announcement. It's a game that you can clearly see I'm working on. But I'm not working on it alone. I have a small team helping me. This is our game that we're working on. It's called Trapped in the Box. This is what it looks like on the Roblox page. Yes, the Roblox page. And we're still working on the final update, you could call it, where we finally will get the game in a proper release where you can actually do stuff. Now, at the moment, it's not what it will look like here because this is still a work in progress update, and it'll probably be done at some point. We just need to figure everything out, but we'll get there eventually. And now enough with the rambling, I think it's time to show off what we have so far. So this is the pipe where you come out and you'll spawn there, and then you have a sign, and then you just walk down this hall, down these stairs, and you made it to the box. There's a small living quarters here with beds, and this big tower. So this tower has all the lighting that basically keeps this area lit up, as well as all this over here. We also have a small sitting area for people to eat and whatnot. And the place is surrounded in cameras. As well as we have rules here. This is just a placeholder. We have the reward shop. Thank goodness we've had good help here into creating this. I will leave up a image of what it looks like before. And then this is the after. We also got a bunch of boxes up here. There's a little mini-me with a teleporter. I'm not telling you where that goes. And then we have our shopkeeper, Shopkeeper Jim. And the shop is doing pretty well. And there's one of our secrets that you can find. Splice. Splice is our lighting guy, so he's basically the one that helped out making these lights and making them work good. The whole purpose of the box was just to be kind of like a hangout area that would do all the tasks in the one box, but, well, I have bigger plans for this game. So we ended up deciding, yeah, no, we're going to extend the box from out, and it's going to have like a whole different groupings of things. So this is the spot where you can deposit your cash or withdraw or whatever. The whole gimmick is you do the trials, you gain money, and you either bank it out or you keep going and keep earning multipliers to make more money. And if you die or whatever in the game, then you lose that money that you don't bank out. Now, there's plans for buying insurance and all that, and there'll be like a little bit of paying, but that's not the priority of the game. The game is just to have fun, work with your friends, and just enjoy the game. There's also this TV here. I had an original plan for this, but it's kind of lost on me now. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. Here are some characters that the glorious expired seal have been working on in Blender that we got in. So these two characters here, these are like the technicians, the workers of the box that you will see. And as you can see, as well, they're a lot larger than our characters. And they would probably get bigger too. So these are the guys that keep the box in check, and also are some of the people that do the studies. We are still working on characters, but these are just some placeholders that we have for now. And then we have this character, Damsel, which is one of Expired Seal's other creations that had nothing to do with this game. I just liked the character and I wanted it in the game. So we do have that. And she's part of the medical area, which we did have. Thought it would be like a pretty cool gimmick to have a little hospital area that's still in the works, so there's no point in really showing anything. But she's like the receptionist, doctor, therapist kind of thing. And that's really about it for this area. A lot of places do connect up with each other. I wanted to keep a decent continuity with everything. For example, if we go in to this hallway, there's the restrooms, and in here there's pipes. There's piping, big pipe. And if you follow this pipe, it actually does lead out, and it goes up here. And you can't see it because it's too dark, but it does it has a ball joint, and it goes over this way, and it goes up here, and it goes up to the piping up here, which actually leads to the next area, which is all the way up here. It's all the piping and stuff. And then there's an observation tower and this big building that you can go in. And that will have secrets and stuff everywhere, but that's up for you to find and all that or whatever. And then this is like a staff door. I know we're going pretty quick, but there's a lot of things I want to show. And you know what? Before we actually leave, I want to show the sign. So if you can hear in the background, if my voice isn't too loud, there is actually ambient music, which Splice, the guy who did the lighting, has also done the music for this game. And I think that's pretty cool. Now, it looks a little bright in here now, but that's because the light, we need to still work on the lighting a little bit. And I also made the outside brightness really bright so I can see what I'm working on outside. But it does get a little better. It fixes itself normally. And I would say it looks pretty good. There might be some tweaking we'd still have to do, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So we have another guy who did this, the sign, and he has been doing some help with some other modeling and stuff, which is good. But so far, one of the main things he's done is the sign here, and actually have it move. Now this is a whole gimmick I wanted because usually with a lot of Roblox games, or just games in general, their signs for like a shop or whatever don't really do much. So having it do this like minor movement here, I feel like it adds to it pretty well. On top of that, there's also a sprint feature, so that's pretty cool. We're also planning on adding crouching, sliding, and all of that kind of stuff, like look 'em over your shoulder. So if you know the game Outlast, it'll play like that pretty much. We'll try to, at least. So the whole thing with this is that we got the hallway and it goes through here, and these doors actually will open to the games. And then there's the main trials. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to this in a minute too. You go down this whole long hallway. You go through here, and this is where you enter for a small tutorial that would still be a work in progress right now if I wasn't making this video. It's basically to give you quick teachings on like different items that you can climb and do all that. And then there's also this. There's also this area up here, still a work in progress, so I'm not showing that. It has nothing to do with what's going on down here. So yeah, there'd be like a small tutorial, and then you'd come back, and then that's what this area was. I bet you guys were wondering. Well, now you know. Anyways, so we go through the trials. This long hallway brings you out here, and then you can also go in here to go to the maintenance tunnel as well, which was closed off. But we've got some good work done in here. And then I made this little warehouse area with some forklifts parked up. And I feel like I should probably, they'll be okay there. Ooh, I should make that a little taller because these forklifts are big. Now the reason for that is that there's a plan for a whole warehouse, like a big one. That little area means nothing when this whole area is going to be like warehouse or whatever. Like the box is huge now, and we're planning on adding more things. Like this will bring you off. There's like an area here, like a train or some, or a gondola, and it'll bring you out. and then you do like a gauntlet of trials or something. There is some people that are dropping us some good support, so thank you to the people who are supporting the box. And you can too if you go into the description. It'll bring you to the game, and it'll show you the store and all that. And if you want, you can. You don't have to. We're still working on everything without it. It's just good to know that there is people that do want to see this and support it, and it will come back. It'll come back for you guys. Don't worry. So that's pretty much it with this game at the moment. I feel like me and my group have done some pretty good stuff. So they're gonna show up the team again with the small group of people. This is what they do, and this is who they are. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Drop some support in the comments, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. And make sure you go and I don't know, add this game on, like, favorite this game on Roblox. Add me if you want. Um, yeah. This video doesn't really give a lot of justice to the whole plan of the game. This was just to show off what I have been doing for a while we wait for more full-length content. I don't know why I just started sounding like that, but I did. Don't worry though, if you're watching for the Black Hawk Rescue Mission 5 videos, we're still working on that. This is just a completely different side project that kind of is a little bit more meaningful than anything else. And I would say stay tuned for the update, and stay tuned for updates on this through video formatting. And that's kind of about it. We'll see you when we get there.